La Yasha'ala, which means to Israel. All right. Imagine, which means to stand. Mufanya, which means to face the east. We are going to get into the Lord's Prayer. In the Hebrew, Abanalu, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shekah, Yahweh, Malabaka, Taba'ah, Zaka, Hayah, Ashah, Barak, Zakawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Thumbanaw, Come, Call the Woman, Basalakanaw, Kawaki, the Word, Kazalakanaw, Kabawaki, and the Word, Wala'at, Taba'anaw, Badasar, Wan, Ball, Hawashanaw, Mayan, Rai, Kayah, the Cup, Hamalak, Wa'ala, Wa'ala, La Lamu, Aman. In English, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. The cock in the Hebrew, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bakashah, Nathanael now, the cock, La'Pa'ah, Karmakala, Karmadawa, the cock, La'Sahar, Hamakazari, the cock. Hakim, Hamaki, Kat, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, the Garshin, Bashim Yahushua, Aman, the power in the English, Yahweh in the name, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha'ala, Wahabayah, Sapari, Barak, Bashim Yahushua, the water of money. Bless Israel in English. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us in Yasha'ala in the school. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a, Ayanya, Aharya, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Azariya, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Ashak, Shemayim, Barakazah. Ayathan, Lumawats, Wagarka, Ayan, Wam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yashan, Shabamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Shazaka, Aliyah, Yamyaka, Yamamam, Ashamasa, Ayakat, Raka, Layala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Mukora, Yashamar, Akapasha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Sazaka, Wabawaka, Mayatha, La'ai, Awulam. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help, and help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. But the Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adam Yalaka, Ata Karash, Ata Shakwa, Ma Kayahana, Awabika, Yahami Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Amaka, Yahweh Yoma, Sawadak, Wayathaya Tazawa, Ata the Pawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Nakakadam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Ivida, Kaya, Nawai Tazawa, Labat, Yakadwa, Auyaka, Bariat, Yakaratwa, Ahoya, Adamon, Vaya Shamai Alayam. Awa wa garden kabal wa miwan wa malak shot Amishabia Sazabor come Ashtabor Nalawa Aman Hayawa Zarai Labanya Lawat Salah Ashalaham Tamagi Kasia Saraa Kayabi Bankor Koyashwan Nashamatwa Bayanda Orba Hayawa Daman La Adama Shayathamwa Nadaya Mawa Kaira Wakazabat Wakazazormanai Karnasi Kumba Ashar Amarwa Narsha Lanawa Naawa Alahayim, Alahaya, Shatamwa, Kagogla, Kakwash, Lapani Rawaka, Ka'ashta, the Byria Ira, Wakalapa, Kalahat, Harim, Kandar Takma, Basaraka, Wabasu Paka, Kalahum, Mala'a, Panyahum, Father One, Wayab Pashwa, Shuka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayab Bahova, Ayai, Wayab Kaparwa, Wayab Abadwa, Wayab Aiva, Kayatha, Shuka, Yahweh, Labaka, Al Yuan, Al Kaharakaza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep out thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy little ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off and be in a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together for one consent. They have confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites of Moab, and the and the Hagarenes, the Baal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the habits of Tyre. Ashur also joined with them, and have hoped the children of Lot, Salah, doing to them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook Kison, which creates at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, making an oversight for Rid, and like Zeb, yea, all the princes at Sabbath and at Samunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession, O my power, making like a wheel as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burns the wood, and as the flames of the mountain on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. All right. All right. ISUK power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. To evils, the curses, the punishment, destruction to the heathen that speak against us, like prophets and teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers in the school. To the evils, the curses, the punishment, destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the charge of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force the riches into thy sanctuaries, and evils, the curses, and punishment, destruction to the Edomites, and the nation, and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, the Socialist militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinhead, Positive the gay movement, the lesbian movement, the spies, works in witchcraft, and the space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels, and radio channels, convict the spirit of even like people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way. We try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let lose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, the mighty one gave you, come down with flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us and to speak thy word. Cause this to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread to the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. All right. Sar, which means turn in Hebrew. All right. All right. All right. Yeshavium, which means to be seated. All right. All right. First things first, Shalom, Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua Barakatham to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Allah B'Shem Yahshua to the sisters. All right. ISUK Minnesota with the Sabbath service, of course, every Saturday. Okay. All right. Shalom, y'all bear with me real quick. All right. Excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to get into the Hebrew, Genesis chapter 36, verse 39. All right. All right. It's like it's that cold weather. You gotta put some on your lips, man. It gets dry out here. All right. All right. So we are going to get into Genesis chapter 36 all the way up into chapter 38. All right. Let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you have any questions or concerns, please type it into the chat. All right. All right. Genesis. Let me see here before I get into that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get it. Genesis chapter 36, verse 39. Wayamath. Baal, Canaan, Bun, like Akabawar, Wayamalak, the Kathua, Hadar, Washam, Ayarwa, Paiwa, Washam, Ashakwa. Shalaki, 1 second here. Maha Shalaki. Damn. Good night. This is a tongue twister right here. Mahaya Tabal. Bath. Matarad. Bath. Maya. Za'ab. Shalaki. Zahab. Verse 40. Verse 40. Wa'ala. Shemawath. Alawapia. Aishwa. So like, give me 1 second here. La Masha Pakatham. Like that's a tongue twister. Good night. That means family. Masha Pakath means family, by the way. All right, let's see here. Lama Khumtham. Bashimatham. Alawat. Thamanai. Alawat. Alawat. Yatha. Verse 41. Alawat. Ahalayam Bama. Alawat. Allah. Alawat again. Payan. Verse 42. Alawat. Qanaz. Alawat. Thayaman. Alawat. Mabatazar. Verse 43. Alawat. Shilaki. Magadol. Alawat. Ayaram. Allah. Alawapia. Arawam. Lama Shabbat. Shilaki. No. Lama Shabbatam. Malashbatam. Barataza. Salakia. Akazatham. Hawa'a. Aishwa. Abiyah. Adawam. Verse 37. I'm sorry, chapter 37, verse 1. Wayashab. Yaitwa. Barataza. Magawarya, Abiyawa, Barataza, Canaan. So like Canaan, which means Canaan. Verse 2, last verse. Allah. Taladwat, Yaitwa, Yawasat, Bun, Shabai, Aishara, Shana, Haya, Ra'ai, yeah, Ath, Akiwa, Batazan, Wahawa'a, Bayar, also like Naar, Ath, Bunya, Balaha, Wa'ath, Bunya, Zalapa, Naashia, Abiyawa, Wayaba'a, Yawasa, Ath, the Bathum, Ra'ai, Aw, Abiyum. Then that's it on that part. Let's clap it up. All right, let's get to it. This is Genesis chapter 36, verses 39 through, let's see here. Yeah, so Genesis chapter 36, verse 39, all right? And Balhanan, the son of Akbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pew, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mazahab. Verse 40. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families, after their places by their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Alveh, Duke Jetheth. Verse 41. Duke Alabama, Duke Elah, Duke Penin. Verse 42. Duke Kenaz, Duke Teman, Duke Madzar. Verse 43. Duke Maddiel, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations in the land of their possessions. He is Esau, the father of the Edomites. So now, if you don't know who the Edomites are, and just running down the lineage of the tribes or of the people who are a part of Esau, right? Because every nation of people, they have tribes. Just like, for example, the 12 tribes make up the so-called African Americans, the Latinos, and the North American Indians. When you look at all 12 tribes, you get a variation. You get a variation of tribes that are Black, Latino, and or North American Indians. All right. So, all right. So with that being said, it's just simply running down the lineage and showing who passed away and who came after. Okay. The dukes, the people that are a part of the family of Esau. And Esau is the father of the Edomites. Okay? So Edomites are the white race, which we'll call the Europeans, the Caucasians, so to speak. Let's keep going. Chapter 37 of Genesis. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. Okay? Now, Jacob is the progenitor or the father of the 12 tribes, which makes up the Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Okay? These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought unto his father their evil spirit. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil reports. All right. Let me see something here. One moment. I just want to check something real quick. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to read that one more time. Verse 2. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brother. Oh, okay. And the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil reports. So I'll stop right there. Okay? Let me see here. Right. Okay, I got you. All right, there we go. Okay, no sweat. All right, let's move forward real quick. Let's start right there. Let's get the next Hebrew precepts, all 7, verses 3 all the way to verse 9. Okay, there we go. And then 36. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just 6. All right, let's get it. Okay. All right. Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Yasha'ala, Ahab, Ah, Yawasab, Makon, Banyawa, Kaya, Ban, Zaquanium, Hawa'a, Laya, so like Lawa, Wayasha, Lawa, Katanath, Pasayan, verse 4, Wayara'awa, Akyawa, Kaya, Athwa, Ahab, Abiyaham, Makal, Akyawa, Wayashanawa, it's like Wayashanaawa, Athwa, Wala'a, Yakalwa, Dabarwa, Lashalam. Verse 5. Wayakalam, Yawasab, Kalawam, Wayagad, Wayagad, La Akyawa, Yawasab, Wayasakwa, Iwad, Shana, Athwa. Verse 6. Wayamar, Alahayim, Shamaiwa, Na'a, Hakalawam, Hazah, Ashar, Kalamathya. So like, Kalamathwa. One more time. Kalamathya. There we go. Verse 7. Wahana. Anakanya. Let me see here. Alamanium. Batawak. Hashadah. Wahana. Kwama. Alamathia. Wagam. Netazabah. Wahana. That's the Sabyana. Alamathia come. Watasha. Kwayak. Wait. Watasha. Wata Shakak Wayak. La Alamathia. Verse 8. Waya Amarwa. Lawa. Akyawa. Hamalak. Tamalak. Alayanwa. Ath. Mashawal. Thamashal. Banwa. Waya Yawasa. Iwad. Shana. Athwa. Al. Halamathyawa. Wa'al. Yabaryawa. Verse 9. Last verse. Waya Kalam. Iwad. Kalawam. Akar. Waya Slaki. Waya Sapar. Slaki. Waya Sapar. Athwa. La Akyawa. Waya Amar. Hana. Kalamathia. Kalawam. Iwad. Wahana. Hashamash. What Harayak. No, Wahayarak. There we go. What Akkad. Ashar. Bawakabium. Mashatakapuam. That's it on that. That was a little tongue twister. All right. That's a little longer. It took a little longer there, right there. All right, let's get to it. Verse 3, Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children. So Israel being Jacob, right? So now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. And he made him a coat of many colors. Verse 4. And when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peacefully unto him. Verse 5. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. Verse 6. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. Verse 7. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheep stood round about and made abstinence to my sheep. Verse 8. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? And shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. Verse 9. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brother, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made abstinence to me. So, like, am I saying that right? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Give me one moment here. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. What does that mean? What does that word mean? Okay. Obedience. I believe the word is obedience, but let me go ahead and double check. One moment here. Let me see. Obeisance. There we go. Obeisance. So obeisance is a form of a gesture that shows respect and how do you say it? I just saw it. Hold on. Obeisance, right? Obeisance shows a jet that conveys respect, submission, or servitude, right? So what's happening in the story is that let's see here. What's happening in the story is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, what's happening in the story is that pretty much Joseph is telling his brothers, like, look, I had a dream, and in this dream, our sheaves, which is the wheat, of your harvest, right? The wheat has stood up, but all of yours stood round about, meaning that they were not as strong as mine were. And he's telling them his dreams, but they don't want to hear it. But when he tells them the dream anyway, they hate him even more. They are jealous of him because Israel, who's Jacob, is more he's very satisfied with Joseph and the things that he does, the work he does, and how he is at 17. All right, he's a strong warrior. You know what I mean? He's someone that gets into the field. He does the work. He gets the job done. All right. However, the other brothers, it doesn't seem like they get the job done. And mind you, Joseph is the youngest one, I believe. All right, in the story is what it shows, that Joseph is the younger one. Okay. And now, however, his brothers are jealous of him, and because they are jealous of him, we are going to see what's going to happen later. But as far as the dream simply is going to show, it's telling the story of the Lord had gave Joseph a dream, and he's very good with these dreams as well. He remembers it, he knows how to recite it, things of that sort. And he tells his brothers that, how do you say the word again? I forget, goddamn. Give me one moment. Obedience? Let me see, hold on. Obeisance, right? Obeisance, right? Obeisance is another word of saying kind of like obedience. So servitude, submission, or showing respect. That's what obeisance is, okay? And he's telling him, like, you my brothers, you are going to show me obeisance. You know what I mean? Based on this dream that I had, you are going to show me that, because they're not giving him any obeisance. They're not giving him any respect, any love, any support, any submission or servitude at all. They hate this man, and it's their own flesh and blood. It's crazy, right? Let's keep going. All right, so, all right, let's go ahead and get Genesis chapter 37, verse 10 through 16. Verse 10, Wayasapar al Abiyawa Wa'al Afyawa Wayagar Bawa Abiyawa Wayamar Lawa Ma Hagalawam Hazar Ashar Kalamath Habawa'a Nabawa'a Anya Wa'amak Wa'ayak Lahashak Kawath Lak Aratazah. Verse 11. Waya Kuna'awa Bawa Akiwa Wa Abayawa Shamar Ath Hadabar. Verse 12. Wayalakwa Akiwa Larawath Ath Tazan Abiyaham Washakam. Verse 13. Wayamar Yasha'ala Al Yawasap Halawa'ah Akyak, Rayum, Bashakam, Laka, Wa'a Shalakak, Wa'a Shalakak, Alahayim, Wayamar, Lawa, Hananya. There we go. Verse 14. Wayamar, Lawa, Lak, Na'a, Ra'a'a, Ath, Shalawam, Shalaki, Shalom, Akyak, Wa'ath, Shalom, Hataza'an, Wahashabanya, Dabar, Waya Shalakakwa, Ma'aimak, Kabarwan, Wayaba'a, Shakama, verse 15. Wayamatazawa, Ayash, Wahana, Thai, Thai, Bashada, Wayasha'al, Shalai, Wayashalawa, Wayasha'al, Hayash, Lamar, Ma, Bakwash, verse 16, last verse. Wayamar, Ath, Akya, Anakya, Mabakwash, yeah, all right. Haga Yada, Na'a, Laya, Ayapa, Hum, Ra'ayim. And that's it on that. Stop it up. All right. Okay, most high in Christ. All right. So let's go ahead and keep it going. All right, let's see where we at. 1 second here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We are halfway there. All right, let's get it. Genesis chapter 37, verse 10. And he told it to his father and to his brother, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, what is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brother indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? Verse 11. And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the same. Verse 12. And his brethren went to feed their father's flock in Shechem. Verse 13. And Israel said unto Joseph, do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, here am I. Verse 14. And he said to him, go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren and well with the flocks, and bring me word again. So he sent him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. Verse 15. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, what seekest thou? Verse 16. And he said, I seek my brethren. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. So Joseph speaks to Israel, who is Jacob, and he's pretty much explaining what this dream is. But Jacob rebukes Joseph and tells him, like, what is this dream about? Like, what are we speaking about? And are you saying that, me, your brothers, and your mother, we have to bow to you now? So he said, look, all right, make things right with your brethren and go where they are at, feeding the flocks in Shechem. Okay, so he's going to journey by himself to get to his brothers in Shechem. All right. So he left one city to go to the other. All right. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the Hebrew, verses 17 all the way down to 23. Let's get it. Genesis chapter 37, verse 17. Wayamar Hayash Nisawa Nasaiwa. So like Nasaiwa Mazah Kaya Shemaiah. Oh, Shemaiah. That's right. Amarian. Nalaka. It's like the yana. That's a tongue twister. Wayalak. Yawasa. Akar. Akyawa. Wayamataza'am. Bathan. Verse 18. Wayaraba'awa. Aqua. Marakak. Wabataram. Yakarab. Alahayim. It's like Wayathan Kowa. Atwa. Lahamawathia. Lahama Yathwa. There we go. Verse 19. Waya Amarwa. Ayash. Al. Akyawa. Hana. Baal. Hakalam Wath. So like yeah, that was right. Halazah. Ba'a. Verse 20. Wayatha. Lakwa. Wanargawa. So like Haragwa. There we go. All right. Wanashalakakwa. Vakad. Habarawath. There we go. Wamaranwa. Kaya. Ra'ai. Akalathwa. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Akalathia. It's like Akalathwa. There we go. Wanara'a. Ma. Yahayawa. Kalamath Yawa. Verse 21. Wayashamai. Rabban. Wayatazalawa. Mayadam. Wayamar. La'a. Nakanwa. Napash. Verse 22. Wayamar. Alham. Rabban. Al. Dashapakwa. Dam. Hashalakakwa. Akwa. Al. Habawar, Hazad, Ashar, by Bamadabar, Wayad, Al, Dashalakwa, Bayah, Lamain, Hatazayal, Aqua, Mayadam, Bayashabwa, Al, Abiwa, verse 23, last verse. Wayakaya, Bashar, Ba'a, Yawasab, Al, Akyawa, Wayapashatwa, A'ath, Yawasab, Ath, Batanathwa, no, Katanathwa, Ath, Katanath, Hapasayim, Ashar, Al Yawa. That's it on that. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, let's get back to it. Genesis chapter 37, verse 17. And the man said, they are departed hence, for I heard them say, let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brother and found them in Dothan. 18. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. 19. And they said one to another, behold, this dreamer cometh. 20. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit. And we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see that will, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Verse 21. That is so damn evil. Verse 21. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands and said, let us not kill him. Verse 22. And Reuben said unto them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit that it is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands to deliver him to his father again. 23. And it came to pass, when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him. So, all right, once again, this right here is absolutely evil. All right, you got those wicked ass, siblings who are just absolutely diabolical and who don't give a damn about you and just hate you altogether, right? So what's happening here is Joseph's brothers have conspired against him. Some of the brothers wanted to actually unalive Joseph, which is absolutely insane. Okay, that's the evil spirit of the oppressor. The oppressor does that. They love to be family annihilators, but not in Israel's house. Not the nation of Israel. We are not supposed to have that spirit. Has it happened? Absolutely. Should it have happened? No, not at all. Right? So they wanted to unalive their brother because of their hatred for him, their jealousy for this brother, their own flesh and blood. But just because someone is your flesh and blood doesn't make them family. I pray you understand. And okay, you may have people that come in that are actual family members, but we are binding together through brotherhood. We are family because of the brotherhood and the sisterhood. Okay? So Reuben said, you know what? No, instead of trying to slay him, let's not have no blood on our hands. Let's cast him in the pit and let him rid himself out. All right? And let's see what happens from there. All right? But let's not unalive him. Let's not do that. Okay? So, all right, let's get back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. All right, we gotta get very close to the end. All right, let's keep going. Genesis chapter 37, verse 24. Waya Shalakwa, Aqua, Habara, 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 Wahabawar, Wahabawar, Rock, Ayan, Bawa, Mayan, Mayum. Verse 25. Wayashabwa, Lakol, Lakum, Wayasha'ahwa, Ayanyahum, Ayanyam, Wayara'awa, Wayara'awa, Wahana, Arakat, Washamai, Washam, one Washama'aya, 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 Ba'a, Makal, Makalai, Wakamoya, Nashayim, Naka'ath, Watazaria, Watazaria, Walat, Hawalakium, it's like Wahawariyat. You're right. Yeah, that was right. Matazarian, verse 26. Wayamar. Wayamar. Yahawada. Akyawa. Ma. Batazai. Kaya. Naharad, yeah. Ath, Akyanwa, Wakasayanwa, Ath, Damwa, verse 27. Lakwa, Makarnwa, Layashama Auyum, Wayadanwa, Wayadanwa, Faya, Bawa, Kaya, Akyanwa, Basharanwa, Hawa'a, Wayashamawa, Akyawa, verse 28. Wayabarwa, Anashim, Marianium, Sakarium, Wayashakabya, so like Wayamashak, Wayamashakwa, Wayaawa, Yawasa, Man, Habawar, Wayamakarwa, Yawasa, Bayashama'oyim, Baisharium, Kasap, Wayaba'awa, Yawasa, Matatazarium. Verse 29. Wayashab, Rabban, Habawar, Wahana, Ayan, Yawasa, Babawar, Wayakara'ai, Bagad, Bagadua. Verse 30, last verse. Wayashab, Al, Akyawa, Wayamar, Hayalad, Ayanua. There we go. Wa Ayanya, Ana, Ayanua. So like Ayanya. Sorry, Anya. Goddamn. Ba'a. And that's it. We almost done here. Excuse me. Let's get to it. All right. Most High in Christ, the water. All right. So let's get to it. All right. Genesis chapter 37, verse 24. And they took him, and also too, they ripped off his coat of many colors. They stripped him of his coat, and they put him into the pit, right? Verse 24. 1 second here. Sloppy. All right. Verse 24. And they took him and cast him into a pit, and the pit was empty. There was no water in it. 25. And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt. Okay, so these are Ishmaelites who were actually traveling to bring down some, spicery, some balm and myrrh, pretty much some good value to bring down into Egypt, right? As far as resources. 26. And Judah said unto his brethren, what profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Verse 27. Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren were content. Verse 28. Then there passed by Midianites, merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And they brought Joseph into Egypt. Once again, that is so damn evil, to sell your brother into slavery. Imagine that. They saw the Midianites go by, and then they saw the Ishmaelites, and they sold him to the Arabs, the Ishmaelites. All right. Verse 29. And Reuben returned unto the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. Verse 30. And he returned unto his brother and said, the child is not, and whither shall I go? Let's stop right there. Let's keep going, all right? So 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We're pretty much done here, almost. Okay. We got about 14 precepts left. Let's keep going in the story. So long story short, what happened was they sold their brother into slavery, but it seemed like at the last minute, Reuben had some type of compassion. Maybe. It seemed like. Okay. Because, let me see here. Because he rent his clothes in distress. And just like, damn, like they really took him. You know what I mean? But once again, all of them were evil. Evil, meaning that they had an evil spirit at that time. Later in the story, you are going to read and see how they are all forgiven for what they did. But it should never have happened in the first place. And they knew that they messed up when they did not see Joseph anymore. Okay? And they didn't know if he was dead or alive, but they knew that he was taken because they planned it in the first place. All right? All right, let's go ahead and get into the scriptures, all right? Genesis chapter 37, verse 31. Waya kwakwa ath. Katanath, Yawasat, Waya Shakatwa, Shayar, Izium, Waya Tabawa, Ath, Hakathana, Vadam, verse 32. Wayashalakwa, Ath, Kathanath, Hapasayim, Wayaba Ya'awa, Al, Aba Yahum, Waya Amarwa, Za'am, it's like Za'ath, Mataza Anwa, Hakar, Na'ah, Hakathanath, Banak, Hawa'ah, La'ah, verse 33. Waya Kara'ah, Waya Amar, Kapanath, Banya, Kaya, Ra'ai, Akalathwa, Akalath, yeah, that's right. Tarak, all right. Tarak, Yawasap, verse 34. Wayakura'ai, Yaikwa, Shemalathya wa, Wayasham, Shak, Mamathan Yawa, Wayatha Al, Banwa, Yum, Rabium, verse 35. Wayakwamwa, call, Banyawa, Wakal, Banatyawa, Lanakamwa, Wayamaan, Wayaman, Lanathankam, Wayamar, Kaya, Arad, Al, Manya, Abal, Shalah, Wayabak, Aqua, Awayawa, verse 36. Wa Madanyam, Makarwa, Aqua, Al, Matazarium, Yapar. Watamalat Yapar, Surasa. Salaki, give me 1 second. Yes. Sarasus. Para'ah. Shar. Hatabakyam. Genesis chapter 38, verse 1, last verse. Wayahaya. Ba'ath. Hawa'ah. Hahawa'ah. Wayarad. Yahawada. Ma'ath. Akiwa. Wayat. It's like Wayat, yeah. Wayat. Ayash. Adalamya. Washamwa. Kiyara. That's it on that. Let's pipe it up. All right. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. All right. Genesis chapter 37, verse 31. And they took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of the goats and dipped the coat in blood. 32. And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father and said, This have we found. Now know whether it be thy son's coat or no. 33. And he knew it and said, It is my son's coat, and evil beasts have devoured him. Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. 34. And Jacob rent his clothes and put sackcloth upon his loins and mourned for his son many days. 35. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. And he said, For I will go down into the grave until my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him. Verse 36. And the Midianites sold him into Egypt unto the Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and captain of the guard. Chapter 38, verse 1. And it came to pass at that time that Judah went down from his brethren and turned into a certain Adulamite, whose name was Hirah. All right. So let's stop right there. So what happened was Jacob believes that, based on what his sons had told him, he believed that Joseph is unalived by some type of beast, some animal. But really, the story is he was sold into slavery, and they made it to where they took his coat, they dipped it into the goat's blood, just so that they can fabricate a story. And it's crazy how they kept it secret up until when you find out later. They kept it secret for many years, and they just went living life as if they didn't do anything to their brother because of their jealousy. Absolutely insane. Very much evil. It's very much the spirit of the Edomites, our oppressors and our enemies. All right? Let me see some here. All right, let's keep going. Let's go back into the Hebrew. Let's read the last ones. Genesis chapter 38, verse 1 or 2. Wayara'ah, Sham, Yehowadah, Bath, Ayash, Canania, Washamwa, Shawai, Wayakwak, Wayaba'ah, Aliyah. Verse 3. Watahar, Watalad, Bun, Wayakara'ah, Ath, Shamwa, Ar. Verse 4. Watahar, Iwad, Watalad, Bun, Watakara'ah, Ath, Shamwa, a one. Verse 5. Watasap, Iwad, Watalad, Bun, Watakara'ah, Ath, Shamwa, Shalah, Wahaya, Bakaziyah, Balatath, Athwa. Verse 6. Wayakwak, Yehowadah, Aisha, Asha, La'ar, Bakawarwa, Washama, Thamar. Verse 7. Wayahaya, Ar, Bakawar, Yehowadah, Rai, Bayanya, Yahweh, Wayamathwa, Yahweh. Verse 8, last verse. Wayamar, Yehowadah, La1, Ba'ah, Al, Asha, Akyak, Wayabam, Athah, Waquam, Zerai, La Akyak. And that's it on that. Clap it up. All right. Let's get to the English and get out of here. Genesis chapter 37, Genesis chapter 38, verse 2. And Judah saw there a daughter of a certain Canaanite, whose name was Shah, and he took her and went in unto her. Verse 3. And she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name And she conceived again and bare a son, and she called his name Onan. Verse 5. And she yet again conceived and bare a son, and called his name Shelah. And he was at Chezib when she bare him. Verse 6. And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. Verse 7. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. Damn. Verse 8. And Judah said unto Onan, Go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. This is the part I really want to get into, but we got to save it for next week, all right? So now it's talking about the lineage of Judah. So Judah he becomes a tribe. All 12 tribes are actual physical people. And they have children. And their children have children to the point where they became a tribe. That's why we are called the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, they all had children. All the way down from Judah all the way down to Issachar, right? So the so-called Negroes and the so-called Mexicans. From Judah all the way to the Mexicans, who was Issachar, had many, many children. And their children had children as generations. And we became so big to the point where we are now considered tribes of the nation of Israel. Israel is Jacob, who is the progenitor of the 12 tribes. All right? I'll stop right there. Okay? And we are going to recap on that as far as next week. Okay? All right? So, all right. All right, let's get it. Good night. All right. Okay. All right. Slocky. Get into the prayers. So once again, I imagine upon Yahakudam, which means to rise and face the east. All right? Let's get it. Okay? All right. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw Shbashamayim Kadash Shaya Shakal Lahawa Yahawah Malakwaka Taba'a Ratazaka Hayat Ashab Baratazak Kawa Hayat Bashaman Kalanawa Kam Call Yawam Waslakanaw Kawatinawa Kaslakanaw Kawatinawa Wala Tabana Banasarawan Paul Hamshanawa Mayan Ra Kia the Kaf Malaka Wa Allah Watakara La Alamya Aman in English. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. Amen. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Babakashah, the Thamanawa, Hakak, Daka'ah, Kamakalak, Kamanawa, Hakak, Latahar, Amatazari, Hakak, Mahaki, Mamaki, Hakak, our Kawat, Hatam Allah, the Garshan, Bashem Yahushua, Kawat Aman, in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. All right. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahaba Shimya Bashad, Barak Danawa, Wayasha Allah, Wahaba Yah, Sakari, Barak, Shimya Bashad, throughout our month. And in English, what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Yasha Allah. In the name, in the school, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahari, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemaiah, Wa'arakaza, Ayathan, Lamawats, Regard for Ayalawan, Shamarka, Hanat, Ma'ah, Yalawan, Wala'ah, Yasham, Shawamar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazar, Ayat, Yamyaka, Yamaman, Ashamash, La'ayat, Kak, Yarak, Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makor Ra, Yashamar, Akapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Sala'atka, Wawatka, Ma'atat, Ma'ai, Avalam. In English, I look at my eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adam Yalaka, Atakaras, Ra'ata Shakwa, Kayatana, Awabita, Yahami Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Amaka, Yarayamu, Sawata, Wayataya Tazaba, after the Kawanyaka, Amara, like a rock on the Kakadam, Magoya, Walaya Sakara, Shamya Sha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawataza, Laba, Yakana, Ayaka, Maria, Yakawaka, Ahoya, Adabum, Wayashama, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wagari, Kabam, Wanawan, Wamalak, Kalashak, Alishabi, Tazabor, Gam Ashimor, Nalawa. Salaki. Imam Yahweh Hayawa, Sarai, the body of the Wat Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadi, Kazia Sarah, Kayabi, Banakola, Koyashman, Nashimak, Bayan the Order, Hayawa, the Man, La Adama, Shatamu, Nada Yamawa, Kaira, Wakatapak, Wakatazor, Manai, Kona Sia Kawa, Ashara, Amara, Narashat, Nanawa, Naawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shatamu, Kagogla, Kapash, the Panya Ramaka, to ask the very iron, what Kalapa, Kalahat, Hardin, Kandar Gama, Basarika, Babaswa Pasta, Dalahum, Mala'a, Payahum, Kalawan, Wayabakashu, Shikari, Halak, Yabashu, Wayabahoma, Aya, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiva, Tia Athat, Shikari, Hawal, Labaka, Al-Yuan, Al-Kahar Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies with a smoke, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yahshua Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederate against you, the tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites of Moab, and Hagarenes, the Baal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, the habits of Tyre. The shore also joined with them. They have hoped the children of Lot, Salah. Doing to them as to the Midianites as a Sisera, as it should been, at the brook of Kisan, which bears at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, made the nobles like a rib and like Zeb, yea, all the first as Sabah and as Simona, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession, O my power, making like a wheel as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most over all the earth. All right. Salaki. All right. Power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now, right now. So he was a curse of the punishment and destruction to use the curse and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, like prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. To use the curse and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refused against the school. Force their riches to enter thy sanctuary, and to use the curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the ghosts of our enemies, Amalekites and the gods and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, eschatology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, popular causes, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, works in witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, opened up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any like people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, but try to stop us to broadcast your words throughout the planet Earth. Let lose all the plagues, causing you to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague be the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah and Michael and Gabriel come down to find sources and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it's the angels that plans. Cause it to spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. All right, Sar, which means turn. All right. Okay. One moment. All right. Okay. All right. So with that being said, that concludes the Sabbath service. Well, Salaki. Courtesy salute. Min Ezra my Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakathon. That's my top. Courtesy salute for the sisters. Min Ezra my Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shemar Atha Shemel Shah. That's my top. Class dismissed. All right. All right. Shalom, Israel.